Deborah, thank you so much for coming today, and we truly appreciate you coming here today just to share your coaching experience of what it's been like with coaching. So tell me, Deborah, would you take a moment to introduce yourself?
Sure. Thank you for having me. My name is Debrah Sutherland. I'm a South Florida realtor, and I have been for almost 6 years now. And in that time, I've brought in over 10 million in volume.
Wow, 10 million, that's a big number.
I know.
So I love your enthusiasm. So, Deborah, just tell me, how long have we been working together? At least tell everyone here.
For almost a year now, for over a year now, and it's been a pretty good year.
Oh, wonderful. What's a pretty good year for you? Can you just tell us what's a pretty good year for you?
A pretty good year is one where I can preserve my sanity, be able to notice the growth as it's happening, and just have that momentum to keep going. Just within our time in coaching for at least the first few months, I felt I was more accountable for what I was doing, and it's something that I definitely know that I needed to be just for me and for my own business.
You know, this is good, and I appreciate you sharing that. And I'm hearing you saying that there's been some kind of shift. Do you mind sharing with us, Deborah, what has changed for you since we started coaching?
I know that before I started working with you, I felt more like an independent agent, and I didn't really feel like I had the support that I needed to get to the next level. And working with you, I do have, even though I was already self-motivated, I do feel like I am more influenced to venture out a little bit more and think a little bit more outside of the box, and just have that faith in myself to be able to communicate with different people and take on certain tasks that I probably wouldn't have before.
Can you share with us some of the techniques, just very briefly,
Sure.
that you've discovered while we're coaching?
I would say with you, I can tell that you are a good listener, and that's probably, I would say that's something that's definitely important to be as a coach. And for me, I definitely notice it, and it matters to me because I know that you are actually hearing what I'm saying, and you're feeding off of that in order to guide me in a way that you know would personally help me, based off of whatever I've shared with you. When you talk to me about accountability, it might mean something different for someone else. And I'm not asking you to, call me every single morning and tell me, okay, get up and get to work. But at least I know that when I am telling you, hey, I need to be held accountable, you're asking me, okay, what did you do this morning? Or what are you trying to be consistent in every single day to help you get to the next step?
Very nice. Would you tell us, what would you say would be one of the number one, or maybe two things that helped you to make more than $10 million in sales volume?
I would say self-motivation and focus.
How did you get that self-motivation and the focus?
I know that in our conversations, we've had a lot of conversations where I've actually been able to tell you maybe I was about a certain transaction that was stressing me out, or maybe if I was dealing with someone that I thought was a little bit more difficult, you've been able to help me overcome each obstacle individually. If I shared that with you, and it's something where I know that I can handle certain situations and different scenarios with the same mindset that, okay, what is my end goal? How important is this obstacle? Is it really even an obstacle? Is it something that what can I personally do to change or to handle it differently? So thinking about our coaching sessions, it actually helps me get through those situations separately.
Wonderful. And empowered you to be self-motivated and focused.
Definitely.
And then that's needed in order for you to produce at a high level. Imagine $10 million 3 times. Ooh, that's like 300,000. That's a lot. That's a lot of money. However, it's a lot of growth. And that's what's impressive about you, Deborah, is the growth. She constantly grows and grows and grows in the coaching. And that's amazing. So you can grow as well. If you would just leave us with one thing, I'd like to know, Deborah, what you've learned in all of this, in your coaching. Is it something that you've learned in permanently or temporarily?
100% it's permanent. Everything that you do in coaching, even though you're applying it to your business, you can apply it to everyday life because we deal with different people in different scenarios all of the time. And it can actually teach you a lot of patience. It can teach you a lot about yourself. And I would definitely say that it's something that you're going to carry out every day.
Wonderful. So this is permanent learning.
100, yeah.
Yeah, this is important because, you know, NAR says that more than 80% of us realtors fail. More than 80% of realtors fail to produce any money at all. And what is it? They don't have the ability to self-motivate and focus. Just as you said, self-motivate and focus. And that is amazing technique that you've discovered inside of coaching, and you are still using that to grow your business. So I commend you for that.
Thank
And
you.
congratulations on the work, and let's go get them. You know, keep you know what I like to say, let's go get them, Tiger.
Thank you.